First question.
All right.
Well, context. Justin Tucker hit another game-winning kick. Did you see that he almost perfectly split the uprights?
I did. Yeah, I saw that.
Greatest kicker you've ever seen?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I don't even have anybody else that really jumps out.
Is Justin Tucker a better kicker than Tom Brady as a quarterback?
Oh shit. That's such a crazy conversation, right? Because he's a kicker, so how do you compare a kicker to a quarterback?
So what made me think of this was I was listening to another podcast and they said Justin Tucker is one of the best football players on the field anytime he's on the field, and the response was, no, he's not. He's just a kicker.
Right.
But then the argument is he does his job better than anybody else that was on that field the other night. He did his job better than anybody else did theirs.
If you put it in those terms, he's probably if you put it in those terms, he's probably the best football player of all time.
That's what I'm asking. He's not the greatest.
He's still a kicker though.
Right.
So
he's not the greatest athlete of all time. So he's not the best player. But you could make the argument that he has played his position better than anybody in the history of football has played their position.
This is such an outrageous conversation.
But at the same time, it makes sense. It's not a stupid thing to say.
No, it does make sense. I mean, the dude's automatic.
Tom Brady is probably the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
It's another conversation of whether you think he's the best quarterback to ever play.
Yeah.
But
I don't want to be put on the spot for any of that right now.
No, maybe we get into that another time.
I can agree at the moment, but I might change my mind later.
Yeah, but I don't think it's outrageous to say that Justin Tucker has done his job better than anybody in history. Because I think he's at 60-something kicks made in a row now.
That's insane.
And 20 of them have been over 40 yards.
Dude, the dude's just automatic. It's.
Do you remember legit how shocked we were when he missed the one against us?
Yeah.
His face. I saw the replay of it the other day. His face was like, "What?"
He was shocked.
My favorite was he gave a breakdown of what happened. Did you see that? His interview after the game. He broke down the plays. Yeah, we got a holder who had his first game-winning hold, and he's like, "I'm just a system kicker. I come out here. At that point, the ball just kind of kicks itself." I'm like, what? It's the most eloquent, this description of a game-winning field goal I've ever heard. Terms like game-winning hold. He said, "Yeah, my holder had his first game-winning hold." I'm like, all right, dude.
He's just a pro.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking pro. Who's your favorite? Here's a fun question.
Good.
Who is your favorite? I don't want to say kicker because mine's not going to be a kicker, but who's your favorite kicker / punter of all time? And why is it Pat McAfee?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it has to be. I mean, I take Morstead out of the equation.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody asks me who my favorite players are, I tend to take Saints out of the conversation because it's a bias. My favorite receiver all time is probably Colston.
Yeah.
But if you take him out of it, it's Andre Johnson. So I have a favorite player and then I have a favorite Saints player. That's how I look at it.
That's fair. Colston, big ups. That's the only Saints jersey I've ever owned or worn. Well, I have a Ricky Jackson jersey, but it's a whole other story.
I stopped buying jerseys because they seem to get traded every time I get one.
That's why I won't get a new jersey.
But yeah, it's gotta be McAfee.
Yeah, it's a good answer. What was the guy's name for the Raiders? Can't think of his name right now.
Leckler?
No, the kicker, the big dude, years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Polish hammer, whatever.
I liked Marquette King when he was with the Broncos.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah.
He's fun. I don't know how he doesn't have a job. He was killing it in XFL.
Yeah, I don't know. Does Tressway still play for the is it the Commanders that he plays for? He's super fast.
I don't know.
He
lost me.
People would
I mean, I know who he is, but
there was a guy, I think it was last year or the year before, he won the Madden tournament, national Madden tournament because he put Tressway as quarterback and just ran the ball.
That's funny. Oh fuck.